Hello, everybody. Let's talk about scammers. We have a shitload of scammers on this fucking planet. I mean, we have a lot of scammers. I'm being scammed on Facebook a lot by these so-called dating, dating people. I could tell the scammers. I could tell by their profiles. I could tell how they're using these fake pictures and all that shit. And I could tell by their language, the way they write and their language, and it's like one little thing about them is like they're so off in so many ways. The way they talk, how they talk, and especially Africa. Nigeria, Africa, doesn't matter. America is the same way. We got scammers here. India has a shitload of scammers. Russia, China, I don't know, Russia, got scammers there. I mean, this planet has, people have a problem on this planet. I mean, people have a problem, and money is the creation of all problems. I'm telling you that straight facts, and then there's a guru I was looking, it's like, there's always an excuse to use. I always believe that people, I mean, yeah, to me, money is a creation of all problems on this planet. Everything, you know? People who play God. A lot of people love to play God with money, you know? You got to understand, why do people play God with your life? Because and then you got people who are struggling, that needs money, these stupid hospitals, that charges money to fix their, the bullshit, So it's like, it, money creates. I mean, there's so much problem on about human beings and believing that it's like there's always problems created on this fucking planet. The belief of having money. That's one thing. I can't I can't stand people who believe that money is like a drug, and you always gotta have it, Money, I mean, you don't really take care of your people. In a greedy society, you don't really take care of your people at all. You know, you just create more problems for people. That's all you do. You know, someday, sometimes I wish someday where everything would just shut down and see the real addiction comes out on these fucking human beings, because human beings are addicted to paper. Basically, that's what it is. To me, money is like toilet paper. You can always wipe your ass with it. That's how I look at money. Money is just a toilet paper, and you can wipe your ass with it, and then you can burn it. Because that's how I see it. It's like, it's just, there's so much negative about money. I mean, our whole planet is based on surviving on money, except for the ones who are indigenous, the ones who don't want nobody, no civilization that wants to come in contact with them, because the people who are indigenous on this planet are the most. They don't have to rely on civilized, money addicted people. Yeah, I could see why they would kill you to come on their land, because they don't want nothing. They want no part of you, because that's all you do is you just destroy lands, you destroy everything, because you're so addicted to having money, because you your deception, the deception of money being so positive, but in reality, it's pure negativity. And I'm just being honest and blunt with you. You know, whoever you was watching me, I'm being so honest and blunt with you. You're the created. You know, you talk about being evil. You know, and then I look at the economy as the most evil thing on this fucking planet. You know, because you're just making everybody live in your own hell because you believe in the economy. You know, scammers. You know, you scammers out there. You know, you're fucking idiots. That's what you are. I'm telling you, all the scammers in the world. You're all fucking idiots. That's all you are. You know, even business people, you're a fucking idiot. Corporations, government, you're all fucking idiots. You know, you just love to. That's how they like to feed up the fear off of us. You know, they feed off the fear off of us, and then you know it's all the negativity. When people are so addicted to this money culture. I call it. It's not money is not a culture. Money is like a drug addiction. You know, it's like when people. You know, it's funny how money people, the civilized people, they love to attack. They love to attack people all the time. They love to attack, and and you could tell the difference between the ones wants you to fucking it's like the right and the left. You know, the right left wants you to see the right wing wants you to see you suffer because you have to pay, and they believe that you have a choice that you can pay. But it's like if you're poor enough, you can't even afford to pay it. You know, and then the left wing is yeah, we all can pay, but sometimes we can't afford to pay, so that we'll have to fine you. You know, it's all about paying. You know, and consuming and it's like it's not about humanity at all. Humanity is money is the god of all humans. Money is the god of all humans, and humans worship it like it was a god. And people who have the most money play is the god of all humans. And then you got poor people out there, trying to survive, have to make a scam, make up fake things, make up lies and all that bullshit, just to extract as much money. You're no different from a business person, you know. A low end scammer versus a corporation scammer they're both exactly the same. They're both cold hearted. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about anything around you. All they care about, we all want easy life on this planet. That's my goal, is that we all want easy life on this planet. We don't want to struggle every fucking day. If you don't see that inside me, you're a fucking idiot. Because everybody deserves have an easy life. Every single human being out here deserves to have a single life. But our it's like seems like all the answers for human being is money. All the answers for human being is money, and that's a problem, and it's creating more problems. And it's like people always begging for help, especially for money. Everybody's begging for help. So you could tell when somebody's begging for help, you tell that's part of the addiction. That's the drug. That's the manipulation. That's how people control your life. The ones who playing God, controls everything about your life. You know, you can beg, you can do all the shit, but it's still not going to fix anything. I mean, it's just a temporary solution. If it was a permanent solution, shit, I would just fucking to take the drugs down. We should evenly distribute the money out to every single human being to ease their drug habits. Basically, that's how I look at money. It's like Distribute all the fucking money. It doesn't matter. The economy is not real anyways. The economy is not real. And just distribute the money equally so everyone can get away from their habits, you know? And then somebody's going to say, oh, that's so communist. That's a communist. But in reality, you know, people can eat. People can have houses over their heads, you know? You wouldn't have scammers in Africa begging for money. So, you know what's wrong with Africa? You guys, you're so unbalanced over there. You're so greedy. You know, just like America. Africa and America, you're exactly the same. All the countries are exactly the same. They're all just like Africa. You know? Corrupt. You know, selfish and self-serving. That's basically what it comes down to, you know? Yeah. The solution is to distribute the money, even to all the people, you know? 100 grand to every human being on this fucking planet. 100 grand to every human being on this planet, you know? Except for the business, the millionaires, the billionaires, trillionaires, anybody below $100,000, you know, should not get 100 grand at all. Anybody below 100,000 a year, anybody below 100,000 a year should not get 100 grand at all, you know. Only the people below that should get. They all should deserve to have 100. Every single human being on this planet, just to ease them off for a while, and then slowly siphon the money out to these people equally, you know. And they should learn how to control themselves. And then once their addiction is over, you know, once they figure out, you wouldn't need money at all. You would just rely on people instead. You people need to rely on yourselves and everybody around you, you know, instead of relying on money and being a backstabber, you know. You know, you got to take a drug habit. You got to go through a drug rehab. Especially money is like a drug, so you have to go through a drug rehab. That's how I look at it, you know. And everyone should just, yeah, I mean, I'm getting tired of scammers, you know. I'm getting tired of these fake people trying to imitate people that they're not, you know. That's not real people at all, you know. And then business people are not real people at all. They're just fake people who wants to sell you cheap ass shit, you know. So I'm just saying, you know, your drug habit is money, you know. Our drug habit is money. So have a nice day.